This year at SIA, the Icelantic crew unveiled a new boot line, the First Degree boot, and their first boot, the Stormtrooper boot. We have gotten together with Ben Anderson, founder of Icelantic, to discuss the launch of the new boot.
We just kind of pulled together some different partners that came together to develop this first model, the Stormtrooper.
Why don't you give us a couple of features on the new Stormtrooper?
Yeah, so the boot is full of new features. It starts, as you can see, it's just like the classic three-piece shell. So, it's one of there's cult followings around this type of construction. I think overall, this is an inbounds boot with backcountry capabilities. It performs amazing inbounds carving, just like in all conditions. But then you can take it out of bounds and tour and hike and really boot packs. So, let's start from the inside out. We were lucky enough when we first got it. We were working with a guy named Pete Daly in Steamboat for the last few years, just kind of like brainstorming different stuff. He's just kind of like a mad scientist, and over the years he's been developing a new foam-like product, and it's a branch of DFP insoles. So he was one of the guys who started Superfeet, and he broke off and started more of an OEM project where they were developing new technology and are looking to introduce it into the market. And what he started with, it was all about compression and rebound. So we start with this insole. All the boots are coming stock with this aftermarket, fully metatomically correct insole. It has great compression and rebound that's comfort on your foot and really just molds to your foot and gives you the support you need to perform. And then on top of that, it's called the DFP World Cup 03 liner, and this is one of the best features of the boot. This liner, first of all, it is heat moldable, so if you want, you can mold it up to your foot, but you really don't need to. It's double lasted, so the actual mold is shaped to the shell of the boot as well as your foot. So you put this thing on out of the package and it fits. It's crazy. Like I said, I was coming from a fully custom boot, and I haven't touched it since I've been skating about a year. But the coolest thing about this is that they've come up with this new foam that doesn't pack out. We had a sample at SIA that had 2 million vertical feet on it, and it's still spec'd out just like the brand new liner. So, it's an aftermarket. It's about a $400 liner and $100 insole, and that's just coming stock in the boot. So we really wanted to trick this boot out with all the aftermarket parts, so it'll just ski grade right into the box. From there, like I said, it's the classic three-piece shell. You can get replaceable tongues just if you wanted to stiffen it up. And kind of the coolest function here is this walk mode. So first of all, you can go and just unlock it like this, and that'll go into full walk mode, which allows the boot to fully flex. But then the coolest part is that you have the option to lock it in and into these 5-4 lean options. So if you wanted really to get aggressive, you can lock it up there, it's locked. Or, you can go all the way back to, let's just say this medium, locked it in, all the way to 90 degrees. So it'll just allow for different snow conditions or riding, whatever you're doing that day, you can really adapt this boot easily to charge best in the conditions you're in.
Nice. That's a lot of really cool features, and I understand that they're all going to be coming stock with booster straps now.
Yep. Yeah, we just worked out a deal with boosters, so we had a regular power strap on them originally, and I was just taking that next step for getting an aftermarket part coming stock. So I called up Ray from Booster, and we worked out a deal, and couldn't be happier to offer the product right with the booster out of the box.
So that leads us to our next question: where do you get it?
Vent gate. It's cool. When we decided to do this project, we wanted to keep it real clean. First of all, with just offering 2 models, it's just going to be the ST1 and the ST2 Stormtrooper. The only difference between these two is the flex. So the ST2, the black one, is just a little bit stiffer flex than the white, and this is kind of be our timeless model. So every year, this is going to be on the shelves.
Thanks again, Ben, for spending some time with us at backcountrycoalition.com. We look forward to getting on the boot next year.